O'Neill Outside is presented by CVA. It's just a better gun.
Hello again, everyone. I'm O'Neill Williams, and welcome to our program. We're at Burnt Pine Plantation for the payoff of the Cargill Animal Nutrition Contest that we had last year. Yes, indeed. The winners are Paul and Audon Caswell. They're from West Virginia. They're both ICU nurses. How about that? Educated people on a quail hunt in Georgia. Sounds cool, doesn't it? It's all brought to you by CVA. We have the Big Green Egg cooking segment and all sorts of things going on today on O'Neill Outside, and you can watch, but only if you stay right there. You just missed it. You did. It worked. Fabulous. You're doing great. Now let's let Paul come in here now and see if Big Time can do any better, huh? Oh. Oh. There you are. We got it now. Probably won't miss the rest of the day. Yeah. Oh. You got it now. You're right on that one. Y'all set?
I'm ready to go.
Mighty fine.
I'm trying to figure out where it was going.
Okay. Let's go hunting.
I was wanting to see you shoot now.
Oh no, with a reputation like I have, I don't need to shoot any. I can only go downhill. Before we get the hunting started, we always have to go through a safety check, a little safety instruction. So Jay handles that, and no matter how many times you've been here, you do this, right?
100%. We always do this with every hunt that we go through. Do a little quick safety check, safety talk, so that everybody knows what I expect in the field. First off, I know you know loading your shotgun. Drop two in or hit that button. Be mindful, the muzzle is not pointed at a dog or hunting partner. So when you close up, turn away from everybody when you close up. Next thing, safety on at all times. The only time the safety comes off is when you come up to shoot. As soon as you drop back down, safety on. All right? Walking through the field, if you're on the left, great way to tote your shotgun. If you're on the right, great way to tote your shotgun. Don't mind if you tote it like this either. Just don't let it turn into this.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is extremely comfortable, but very dangerous in its own way. So none of this, and don't want to see anybody suitcasing it. Walking along like this. Dog run by and hit it, jar that firing pin just enough, and you just lost a leg or had to buy a dog, and we don't want that to happen. Mm-hmm. Over and unders, perfect to carry it just like this walking through the field. I walk in with my thumb on the safety. Obviously safety is still on, but thumb on the safety so that when the birds get up, all I gotta do is click it off and pull it out. As soon as you drop back down, safety on. You're left-handed, so you're gonna wanna be on my right as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work out, you will have to be on the left, but so vice versa, you're right-handed, you wanna be on the left-hand side. It's your natural swing. So make sure birds are up above eye level, all right? From here and up is a safe shot. Out here in the field, there's height, there's taller stuff. Close, there will always be something taller around us. If the bird is above that, he's fair game. That's a shootable bird. If he's below that, let that bird go, and we'll try to find him again, all right?
And beside, the last thing to do is, there are plenty of birds. Whatever cover you just flushed, there's another one real close by. So we don't have to, oh, it's the last one. I got it, you know, there's plenty of birds, okay? Have a good time. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Okay, which way?
O'Neill Outside, brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Bill Jordan's Real Tree, family, friends, and the outdoors. Loyal pet food for a lifetime. And XGO, the first layer of defense.
O'Neill here with a new comfortable base layer for outdoorsmen. It's called XGO. You may know about it already. It's been used by the military for over 10 years, and if it's right for them, it's certainly right for us. The Acclimate Dry Moisture Wicking technology keeps you warm, comfortable, and dry under any conditions, while AG47 Silver controls scent-causing bacteria. XGO, 100% made in the USA and only available at proxgo.com outdoors.
CVA's new Acura MR. Its premium Bergara barrel guarantees it to be the most accurate muzzleloader you've ever shot. Or your money back. Visit CVA.com for details.
In my career, I've learned a thing or two about having the right equipment and a great crew. I've also learned how great it is to do the things you love. That's why I'm happy to be part of the Bass Pro family, because a name you can trust, people who stand behind you, and the equipment you can count on mean everything to me. Bass Pro Shops, where commitment, passion, and the great outdoors all come together.
You own guns, here's a protection system you've just got to have. Gun Protect. It inhibits rust at the molecular level. How? The cloak emits a vapor to create a corrosion-inhibiting skin that attaches to all metals and locks out corrosion. Gun Protect cloaks are designed for your long guns and for your handguns. There's even a cloak to protect your ammo. Use Gun Protect at home or in the field. Gun Protect, total protection at the molecular level.
Year1Wheels.com is your source for muscle car wheels. Classic styles in original and modern sizes. And now available 17-inch 5-spoke and snowflake wheels as low as $199 each. Update your muscle car now. Visit Year1Wheels.com.
We have a point here.
It's about to happen now. You did good by not shooting. They all went the other way. We're off to a good start. Good shot.
There you are.
There you are. That's what I'm talking about.
I can't make her look good.
Well done. I want you to meet and get to know these two fine people that came down from West Virginia for the Cargill Animal Nutrition Burnt Pine Contest. It's quite a title, isn't it?
That's a mouthful.
That's right. Give me a little bit of your background. Tell these people what you do for a living. It's most valuable. Listen.
For both ICU nurses.
ICU nurses. Kind of puts a little hunting day in perspective, doesn't it? These people came down from West Virginia. They entered the contest one time, and I'm proud to have you here.
Thank you.
I sure am, both of you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's follow the dogs.
Get him close. Stick with him, Clyde. Get him close.
He got him. Before we get on this next covey rise, I want you to come here and tell me what is your background. You're hitting everything, man. This is not a ICU person. This is a hunter. Tell me about it.
I've been 17 years Army Reserves. Getting ready to retire next 2 years or so.
Okay.
And then just grew up around shotguns. Do a little bit of pheasant hunting early on, and a lot of pigeons.
I don't think he's missed yet. You did miss the first one.
I missed the first one.
Well, that's all right. That's tuning up.
That was my mulligan.
Okay. Well, congratulations for serving your country, son.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Hey! Beautiful. And Georgia Snow, boy, that's a 1-2 punch. You're taking out all this aggression from that ER, from the ICU. I understand. Good job. Boy, that Paul's sharp, isn't he? Now, the last time you and I hunted Clyde was here.
Yes, sir.
And he's been on magazine covers. He's quite famous, isn't he?
He has been, actually. He really has been. He's quite an enjoyment to hunt with. He makes my life a lot easier.
He's really smooth. There's no wasted motion,
No,
is it?
No, he just kind of takes his time and works along. He does.
Everything else is running wild, and he's just kind of taking it easy, huh?
He's Clyde.
Not only work the dogs here on the plantation, but you train dogs as well.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Okay. How long you been doing this?
I've been guiding for 20 years now. I started when I was 14 years old.
Once you get started, you can't stop, can you?
I mean, this is my office.
Yes, it is.
Why would I want something different?
You bet. He's an accomplished guide here. Is one of the reasons why the visit to Burnt Pine is so pleasant. I got to give you that. Okay. Now, the more important people, because we don't hunt, the dogs hunt.
Absolutely.
We just kind of follow along. Okay.
Absolutely.
And they do the hunting. So.
Yes, sir.
What is it that you feed your dogs?
I feed loyal.
Okay. Now we got that out of the way. What is the productive life of a dog on a plantation like this that maybe you have trained and has a life on the plantation?
You know, it's interesting. It does depend on the dog and the breeding. I do have one pointer that I'm still working. He's 11 years old.
Oh my goodness, that's.
I believe if a dog has the right food and has exercise, that yes, you can hunt them up to. I had a dog I hunted up to 14.
No kidding.
14 years old. I hunted him all the way up till the summer that he died.
It's a baited question.
Yes.
Okay. People that feed their dogs from the kitchen table, are they doing the dog a favor?
No.
No, shortening the life of the animal.
Absolutely.
When he
dogs are not meant to eat human food.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe that, yes, somebody that feeds their dog from the kitchen table on a regular basis, not as a treat, is fine every once in a while, but yes, on a regular basis, it is not helping the dog at all.
I see. I believe that too, and so do these folks.
Yes, sir.
You bet. Special food for special dogs. Okay, which way, dogs? This way?
We have a point up here.
Oh man, these dogs are working it.
More hunting after this tip from Conus.
These are my Conus binoculars. I just got them. They're small. I really do like them. They're 10 by 42s. You know what that means? The first number, 10, is the power. That's the magnification. If they were 8 by 42s, it's 8 times closer. 10 by 42s, the object is 10 times closer. That's the first number. What about the second number? These are 10 by 42s. Well, the second number is the width of the objective lens. The wider that number, 42, 50 and up, means that it lets more light in. If you're hunting in the southeast, in the trees, in Texas, where you won't have a 400-yard shot, and I never do because I'm using a muzzle loader, then 10, the magnification 10, and 42 is perfect for me, okay? If you go out west, maybe you go to 1050s, I don't know, okay? But now you know what the numbers mean, and those numbers apply back to how you will use them. Got it? And that's your Conus tip of the week. I hope you're enjoying our visit to Burnt Pine Plantation. It's in Georgia, of course. My home state. I hunt and fish more in Georgia than any other place. And Gail and I are fortunate to have a little cabin in the North Georgia mountains. I love the North Georgia mountains. Anyway, the cabin's called the Lean-To Lodge. And close to there, some of my very favorite fishing. They're called the 5 Jewels of Georgia. Lake Burton, Seed, Rabun, Tallulah, and Tugelo. They're beautiful lakes. They're owned and operated by Georgia Power. Georgia Power started construction and put these lakes together in the early 1900s for power generation, but they continue to manage the fisheries, the ramps, the parks, and it's available to all of us. All you have to do is have a fishing license. Georgia Power does a marvelous job over an entire century, and you should avail yourself of it. I always do.
I feed year-round for this one day. My payoff? the stuff of legends. Record Rack.
This is the Aerolite, our newest premium power belt bullet. Designed for maximum performance at moderate velocities, they're perfect for standard loads at any distance or magnum loads at long distance. The 250 grain power belt Aerolite, just one of over 40 different power belts. To find out which one's best for your gun, game, load, and distance, go to powerbeltbullets.com. Power Belt, America's #1 muzzleloading bullet.
This portion of O'Neill Outside is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. The Georgia Department of Natural Resources Go Fish Education Center. Georgia Power, official energy partner of you. Cass Creek, you can't get more real than Cass Creek. And the Georgia Department of Economic Development. Visit exploregeorgia.org and discover the unexpected.
Good shot.
I couldn't help it, I'm sorry.
Come on, Noel.
Paul spent some time in active duty. In what capacity as an Army medic?
Well, what I was a reservist put on active duty orders to assist the active duty personnel doing relief missions. I've been to Honduras, went to Landstuhl, Germany, took care of soldiers there coming back from combat.
Yeah.
Basically, we would help patch them up,
Yeah.
and then that's where they would be moved on stateside.
So you're connected and been involved before in the Wounded Warriors Project?
I've been involved in the Wounded Warrior Project, a huge advocate of it. I saw on the website where you had personally been involved in it, and that really spurred my interest.
Well, I can say, and I think you'll back me up on this, that if you have an opportunity to be involved in one of the organizations that sponsors Wounded Warriors, or whatever the case, Operation One Voice, Independence Fund, wherever it is, whatever money you contribute, whatever property you yield, whatever time you spend, your reward is way greater, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It all goes to the soldiers.
You should give that a try.
Oh. No bird. Whoop. Come on up a little bit.
Come on up, Paul.
I see him walking right here.
I see him right there too.
Don.
One more time. What? Whoa.
I missed that bird 2 times.
I missed a bird.
Oh, there's another, Paul. I'm gonna go to a 12 gauge here if I keep doing that.
Get him, Paul.
Paul? Low.
No bird.
Whoop.
We didn't cut a feather on that deal, did we?
I don't believe we did.
Oh, man. Look at the feathers. Feathers in the tree. That's the way they do it in West Virginia. They just ricochet and kill birds. They're so good.
We'll get back to O'Neill's hunt after this week's outdoor cooking recipe.
One of the great things about hunting some of these southern plantations is you hunt quail, and before you leave, they're all dressed for you and frozen and ready for you to take home. So we're having quail today on the Big Green Egg. I've had quail marinating in hot sauce and chicken broth and some whirly bird seasoning like that from the Big Green Egg, and it really makes it great. Now, first thing I need to do is brown these. They've been marinating for about 20 minutes. And I'll brown them on the egg. It won't take very long. Quail's like a little chicken, really. And he sure does eat good. As soon as those are browned, I'm going to add another mixture here. So hold on just a second. The last step is much like the marinade. Chicken broth, bell peppers, celery, a lot of onions, and garlic. Stir it around a bit. Give it a chance. Close the egg, 400 degrees for 2 hours. And you've got pot roasted quail. Whirly Bird pot roasted quail is really good. On the Big Green Egg, the ultimate cooking experience. O'NeillOutside.com, BigGreenEgg.com for the recipe.
We duck hunt every day. Sometimes, though, we disagree on where.
Where are we hunting today?
Lake Bottom. Sometimes we disagree on when to shoot. Cut 'em!
Or when to say cut 'em.
You boys too slow. One thing we do agree on, we all wear Real Tree camo.
Real Tree Extra.
Max 4. Hey, we can't even agree to disagree.
Here, son, spray some of this. Now try it.
Hey, that works. I'm out of here.
You should. LQ5 100 grade lubricant. It is the very best you can use. It lasts and lasts because it doesn't oxidize. It prevents rust. It doesn't gum up in any kind of weather. Go to LQ5performance.com, find out about it and how to order. It's all I use.
The CVA Acura V2 with its premium Bergara barrel. The Acura is guaranteed to outshoot any other muzzleloader or your money back. Visit CVA.com for details.
Year1Wheels.com is your source for muscle car wheels. Classic styles in original and modern sizes. And now available 17-inch 5-spoke and snowflake wheels as low as $199 each. Update your muscle car now. Visit Year1Wheels.com.
It's for those who get up early on weekends and those who'd rather rough it than take it easy. It's for those who know it's not just a sport, but a way of life. The new Food Saver Game Saver vacuum sealing system keeps food fresh up to 5 times longer with a rugged design and 12-volt adapter cord for easy use in the field, ensuring your game and fish is fresh when you need it. The Food Saver Game Saver vacuum sealing system. Fielded fresh, sealed fresh.
For precision shooting, O'Neill relies on Kona scopes. The Konus Pro 550 long range and the 275 black powder scopes have a ballistic reticle and are calibrated with the most popular centerfire and black powder loads. Plus, lateral points compensate for crosswinds. Konus Pro scopes are famous for the durable engraved reticle system and the Konus lifetime replacement warranty. Konus Pro 550s and 275s. Shoot like a pro. Konus, watch your game.
There's more O'Neill Outside coming up. But first, let's thank our sponsors. Konus Scopes and Spotting Scopes. Watch your game. Liquifix LQ5 Hunter Grade Lubricant. The Food Saver Game Saver Vacuum Sealing System. Hodgdon Powder, the gunpowder people. And Gun Protect. Lock out corrosion at the molecular level.
Time for the CVA guest book. This week from Kenny Presnell in Tallahassee, Florida. He says, why is a CVA muzzleloader more accurate with a power belt bullets than a muzzleloader that costs more? Really? It's easy. The CVA Bergara barrel is the most accurate barrel in all of muzzleloading. It's guaranteed. And when you match that up with the #1 bullet in all of muzzleloading, the power belt, it's accurate, more accurate than any other muzzleloader. If you'd like to win a CVA muzzleloader, go to O'NeillOutside.com, the CVA guest book. If we use your question on the air, CVA will send you a Wolf model 50 caliber muzzleloader. This is a Cargill customer by way of your other critters around the house. You're gonna love this. All right, list them for me.
I have 8 miniature horses. I've got 2 riding horses, a paint horse and a quarter horse, and we have chickens. So we feed, Cargill feeds to the chickens, and we feed Safe Toys to our horses, and they do really, really well.
You've got the little miniature horses. Yep. What are they called?
Miniature horses.
Oh,
that's what they're called.
How good is that? Miniature, how tall?
34 inches and under is the ones I raise. They can go up to 38 inches at some of the registries.
A 38-inch tall horse. Come on up, honey.
That is awesome.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
If I would have not hit that, I would have been home.
Fabulous. All right. Well done, huh? Pheasant. When you have an opportunity, go to burntpine.com. Go there, arrange a hunt, a quail hunt, a turkey hunt, a deer hunt. Treat the kids to it, make it a family deal. It's clean, the game is always there, the guides are professionals, the dogs are wonderful, and the food, outstanding. Burnt Pine Plantation. Put it on the calendar, be sure and do it sometime soon during the quail season. Okay, where to? On that last covey rise, we said don't shoot the trucks now because the birds may fly this way. And one did fly this way. Come and look.
Bird found the safest place to be.
Live bird in the back of the truck. You deserve to live. You really do. And we're going to see to it that you do.